Welcome to my home EKG tour here. Currently I've got the EKG hooked up to myself. I've got two measuring leads set up on my left leg here. Those correspond to two different channels of measurement. The reason why I'm doing two different channels or two different leads is because I'm averaging the two, which you'll see in a little bit here to get a better result. But we have those two hooked up there. These are the positive ends of essentially the oscilloscope's channels. The negative ends are hooked up to my chest currently. I'll spare you that sight though, and just show you over here instead I've got a ground hooked up to my right leg to serve as my obviously ground reference so that I'm on the same ground as the oscilloscope. All the wires are shielded with just some tin foil just to make things simple, and they all run over here to this little tin foil packet. Inside of this tin foil packet is that USB oscilloscope that I'm using, and that is feeding directly into my computer over here. And here you can see those three different channels. We have the top channel, the green channel, which is one of the leads, the blue channel on the bottom, which is another one of the leads, and then the red channel in the middle, which is showing the average of the two leads to try and reduce as much noise as possible. And you can see here that you can see all of the major components of what you'd measure in an EKG, including the P, R, S, and T waves. It is a little bit hard to make out the P wave sometimes because of the noise, but it is pretty cool to see that you can capture all of those with just a $200 oscilloscope and some random electronics tools. One of the other things that I also found is very interesting is that if I breathe very deeply, or I guess not deeply at all, you'll actually see the kind of the peaks of that red line follow what looks like a bit of a sinusoidal pattern, which is actually how you can, I believe, measure respiration with an EKG as well, because as the air enters my lungs, it creates more resistance between the EKG pads and the electrical signals being produced in my heart. So we'll do that really quick here. I'll take a few deep audible breaths. So yeah, that's pretty neat. That's a home EKG for you.